Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. But before we do, subscriber race, description, go in there, click on the Discord link, or join the Rogers A51 Subscribers League and race with us. You got to be a part of that to get in there. It's free. No one cares if you don't show up. It'll be great. So let's jump in to the late model. Yeah, Wheelhopville. Yeah. Well, we're going to try to avoid that. So Visual has said that he's going to send us a setup for it. All right, now we're going to work on that on Saturday, but I thought it would be good to see how we build a setup versus the way he builds a setup, and we'll kind of compare the two on Saturday, and more than likely his will be decidedly faster. So anyway, let's see what we've got in terms of the actual setup. And right now we just got the stock setup loaded in. Just bought the super late model, and now I regret buying it. Yeah, the super late model is kind of broken right now, Jack, but that's why we're focusing on late model versus the super late right now. So again, kind of dealer's choice, but for those who have run the super late model, they're pretty convinced that the super late's relatively broken at the moment. So, but anyway, let's go over here. Let's go to the garage. We're going to go out and just run some stock laps as it is. So stock air pressures, everything here is just the base setup. All right. Just kind of taking a look at it. The ride heights, the thing seems pretty high. But again, we're still getting used to the late model itself. We haven't run a ton in this, and it's got 16 gallons of gas in it. So we will end up bringing that down and everything, but let's see what this thing feels like right now and just overall balance. And we did fix trading paints, so that's good. And we have, I think we have a pretty cool paint on here if I remember right. As we get the old brake pedal glitch. Good old G27, man. So basically the potentiometer that kind of controls the brakes gets dirty. Alright, we're going to have to pull this thing back in here. So basically it won't like smoothly apply the brakes, you got to like shine it up. And I'm too lazy to take this thing apart and actually spray deoxit down in there and clean up that pot, so. Yeah, this thing doesn't turn at all.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Car outside. Go high. Clear outside.
Anyway, we really just want to run some base laps here. Kind of get used to the brakes on this thing. Right now the brake pedal seems really sensitive. Maybe it's just because we've been running the AMG too damn much. The K&N car, which has way better brakes on it than this thing. Really gonna kind of let it roll in. Yeah, this thing it feels slow. Definitely the longer we go, the worse it's going to get.
Car stop down low.
Yeah, the thing just will not turn on throttle. So, I mean, we've got kind of a sense of what it feels like here. Let's look at the times. 21.7. It's pretty damn slow. Yeah, it's super, super tight right now. Super tight. All right, well, let's go and change the things that we know we're going to change. All right, and you can take a look at the paint scheme that we're running here. Daytona, let's flow away. I love this game. This is pretty damn cool. I got razzed on Aaron, your paint schemes are the worst. The last time we ran the late model, and it was ugly. I'll give it that. I honestly didn't know what scheme we were running. So, now we know. Anyway, so let's go over to the garage, take a look here. I mean, the pressures are built up just a touch. Let's go over to the chassis. Let's take a look at the cross weight. Right now it's at 51. First and foremost, let's pull this back to, I think, 8 gallons. Should get us around this place. And we're about the same, but if you look back here, I think the ass end of the car just sprung up. Yeah, so that's our ride height there. Let's bring it down to 8 gallons. Now we're sitting basically a quarter-inch higher in the rear. So let's bring that back down. And I kind of like the front end coming down a little bit with it there too, so I'm fine with that. Cross weights come down just a touch. So let's go out and see what this feels like. It's probably still going to be just as tight, if not tighter, with no weight in the rear. And basically that weight in the rear is helping it's basically wanting to drag the rear end of the car out to the wall when we go into a corner. So more than likely this thing will be tighter, I would think, because we're increasing nose weight. Yeah, it's tight. And we're gonna improve on the time there, but still. It's just plain tight. Like, it doesn't roll the center, it doesn't do anything. Like, we're not even close to getting this thing loose up off the corner. What's up, Stinson? Been a minute, man. Tight AF. Sorry about the language. Please. I think you probably heard us. Alright, so first and foremost, I mean, we're going to leave a little bit on here, but I kind of want to see what this thing looks like attitude-wise going through corners. I'm going to basically bring this camera down here. I mean, we could come down in the front just a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, we still got plenty of clearance right there at the front there, so. Let's see here. Let's go to the garage. And we'll start throwing some stuff at this thing. So, crossweight's sitting right there. And we've got about 35 minutes before this thing goes. A Chevy? A Chevy? How tight is it, Aaron? How tight is it? Alright, so let's see here. And our tape config's at 25, so we need to put that at 50. That'll loosen it up just a touch. I mean, like, we're talking a touch. So what I want to do is, personally, I'm going to drop these. I'm going to drop those. We're going to put a little bit of stagger in the back. And we're kind of making wholesale changes here. I wouldn't necessarily endorse doing it like this, but we're running on a budget in terms of time. But the springs in the back and everything, springs up front are really, really soft. Again, we're just trying to kind of maintain front end grip. Personally, I would think the left front should be softer than the right front. So it's something we could look into. But looking here with the tire pressure changes that we made, so we've got it squatting down really far on the left. So let's bring it down. I'll have to bring that up. Like, I want this thing on the ground, personally. I think Biz and I disagree on this, but he doesn't think it does anything. And maybe it doesn't. I mean, we're talking minimal amounts here, but again, just kind of setting this. So our cross weight's now back up to 51.6. But we did put some stagger in it to kind of argue that. So let's be done. Come over to practice. We can adjust the gear ratio if we need to, and we haven't gotten to that point yet. Like, let's actually get this thing turning so we can carry some speed, and then we'll figure out the gears. We kind of messed up that corner there, but it's still quicker. We just cannot get on the brakes here at all. Let's put some front brake in it. Just one click, see what it does. Really, I think we're gonna probably play with the track bar, and that'll help kind of tighten it up on entry, and it'll loosen it up off. That's really kind of what we need right now. The thing just doesn't turn. And we'll throw a little doctor turn at it more than anything also. We will throw some camber at it, I guarantee you. One thing we didn't look at was what the temperatures are. After a few seconds of anxiety. So now we're buried up in the track there. And really the thing's just kind of picking up the nose. So I mean, we really just kind of need to stiffen up the rear of this car a little bit. So let's go garage. And then let's come back here to the spring rates. I want to put some more rear spring in this thing. Let's put a 400 in the rear. And I want to beef up that and drop that. Let's just run these springs pretty much equal right now. So we're going to have to play with this. Now we got the car basically floating a 1/4 inch high. Alright, I think I'm fine with that. Now the other thing, and that should help some turn I think, and we'll see. But really 250 is just such a, for how much we're leaning on the right front, that's a lot. We hardly have any like caster bias in it. There's only like 0.3. basically the more difference in here, you're gonna have more of that kind of that left rear pulling you through the corner kind of feel. I know, where's Viz when you need him? Viz will likely be with us Saturday. We're still trying to iron out those details, but let's go try this out, see what it feels like, and then kind of adjust from there. But right now we were 12th. We're probably falling down the standing, yeah, as more people come in. But we need to be in the 20s, no doubt.
Hard stop low.
There we go, that's a little bit better.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Slow car down low. Inside. They're inside.
Alright, so we're better. So we still need a little bit more of that turn up off the corner. Not that turn up off the corner, but that turn up off the corner. What's the cross weight at? Probably garbage. After I ran that Bristol setup that had like a cross weight of like 54 and it was like undrivable loose, I've given up on like judging cross weight. I used to think that was a really good one. 52.5. So, I mean, really, a lot of that comes from, I think, the springs that we've got in it and the tire pressures. And the nose weight's right now at 47, which is pretty low. I mean, we've got a lot of it in the back. And really, all of it's just in the left rear. Which, I mean, is nice. We'd like to see more of it on the left front, personally. Yeah, I know, lol. 52. Again, more of what I want to do, rebound, stiffness. I want to kind of stiffen this thing up and keep it from picking up the nose. I love it. I love Winston's here, I do. Let's see. Rebounding, expanding, changing movers, lifting, pressing throttle, pressing, releasing the brake. Bump stiffness is going to be compression. And I think what we want to do is really kind of bump these up. It's more of a fine-tooth adjustment. But whatever. Our truck arm's like crazy. And our rebound. Look at that rebound. It's just trying to stick the left front to the track. Really, I think it's both. But I'm trying to not touch the easy button right now, which is the camber. Okay, so we done. So we hardly changed anything there, just a couple shock changes. But we're going to need more than that, because right now we're 10th. Oh, hold on, Dor. We're really kind of grannying this thing off into the corner here. So we were quicker in one, and we were slow as shit in two. Guys are racing hard in practice. Be downshift.
Slow car ahead. Car stop low. Go high. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Alright, I've seen enough. Don't always drink. What did I do? Yeah, we've got like a Radler. It's like an orange, supposedly grapefruit. I don't know. It says grapefruit on the can. It does not taste like grapefruit. But again, thing won't turn. So we've got it so it's a lot more stable on entry. Let's play around with this track bar a little bit. Track bar is at 11 on the left. Higher right side than left side equals tighter in corner entry and then looser in corner exit. And then the higher track bar is more oversteer. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Let's make a big old change here. A pry. I don't see the sway bar right now. Could be part of it. That's a big, thick-ass sway bar. Granted, we're putting it under quite a bit of load. What's up, Klitsch? PJ, Carlos, and Jurgensen. All right, well, our crossweight still trash. So with a track bar adjustment, let's see what she feels like now. And we're going to be continuing to slide down these standings unless we improve.
Car stop down low. Go high. Slow car down low. Car stop low. Go high.
I feel like they didn't really help us much. I think we can just kind of... The car really doesn't feel any different. Doesn't feel any looser off. Doesn't feel any tighter on entry.
Go low, go low.
Yeah. That's right, you're over in Britannia. we're going to pull the trigger here. So the caster definitely makes it kind of affects kind of the turn in. And I feel like the turn in's not bad right now. It's really just the center and that exit more than anything. And I feel like we could be a little bit poppier down the straightaway. So we might go a little bit taller. Truck on our mount. We got it on the bottom over here. Let's try moving this up. Put it on the top. Put it on the top. Now we got 12. Now our crossweight's at 52.9. That's alright, clutch. We'll be here, trust me. I feel like we just kind of hit the line really good right there. It wasn't necessarily better. But, I mean, that is our best lap, so hard to argue with numbers. Really, it's just on throttle, that thing just feels like a slug. I wanted to see if we could get the thing to red line there. It doesn't seem like we can. So let me try changing this gear a bit more. And again, can never remember. We're at what, a 414 right now? Let's try a 23. I mean, that'll wind this thing up pretty tight if we're going the right way here. So I think the red line's like, what, like 7,500 in this car?
Down low. Slow car down low. Go high. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Go high. Car stop low. Go high.
I just want to be able to get back to the gas a little bit quicker, that's all. Right now I say we have a very mediocre set. So let's go back to the garage. Throw some more shit at it. Alright. I think it responded pretty well to spring. Let's put a bunch more spring in it. Raise that back up just a bit. Now we're at 53%. Who knows where my dad is, honestly. But we're gonna have to jump out here in a second and register, because we didn't register because we got into practice early. Oh, well, the session's ending, so that's probably why. So we'll end up getting booted from the session.
Go high. Practice is over.
Feels better. mean, it feels better, you know? And honestly, the way I drive these things, I swear to God, I make them so loose and then the tires heat up and then it just gets worse the longer we run. So I just need to be aware of that. But let me pop out here. So our best, well, what were the results here? No. So the quick lap was a 4 and we're at 8, so we're 4/10 off. There's plenty of guys in here that are running quicker than we are. So let's quit. And then we will register up for the race session. Dang, we got a bunch of people registered for this one. 23, it looks like. 23. Doo. Come on. Try left front camber to 7.4. Yeah, I mean, we can max the camber. I mean, the thing is the late models, they run the whole race. And I think that they're trying to, I mean, they messed with the suspension geometry. So, I mean, we could throw a shit ton more camber in it and go faster. I mean, I just want to make sure that we got tires at the end of it, that's all. All right. I am excited for the subscriber race as well. It's going to be great. There's no results. We're the only person here. Okay, info-wise, track's at 95 degrees, so let's go out and drive what we had. First pit stall. Who doesn't love the first pit stall? I might be wrong, but I think it's warmer than it was. That and the track's not nearly as rubbered up. Look at how clean it is. Turn! Like I said, if we could get some freaking turn in this car, it can be quick. Subscriber race, Buddy the Rock. Come on, you didn't see the tag? Come on. Is it mostly wide open in the trucks? Yeah. I mean, in terms of like where you can run, yeah, you can run anywhere in the trucks. I really just want to drop that down. All right, so I feel like we've got the truck feeling pretty decent. Let's go to the chassis over here. So we dropped a pound out, and now the left front's sitting low. So if we put that back, and that back, now we're even across the front, 52.9. I know when we get Viz in here, he's going to be like, oh, you got to change this, and this. Never turned a lap at the Rock, man. Oh, it's awesome. You've got to drive Rockingham. It's just great. So this is where we're at right now. I mean, we got 18s on the left. I mean, we could drop these even lower. I mean, it is Martinsville. I'm inclined to do that, especially on the left front, because whatever. There's somebody wrecking in the background. So we got the tape there, fuel there. I think everything else is pretty much good. I mean, really, let's try and throw some camber in it. Just 2 clicks. We'll apply that, and again, we're just not turning really hard off. I'm hoping that as it goes, the car will loosen up and it will come to us a little bit. Wow, there's a guy just driving. Mark Hooven. I have no words. So we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna have to put like a little bit of a longer run together just to see what this thing feels like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I want. Make me fight it coming up out the corner. Yeah. That's what happens when you overdrive. Well, then we got such a run coming out of that corner for the first time. It was like the first time we ever got down into turn 1 at speed. Honestly, I might dial the gear back just a bit. You can be friends with the curb, but you can't be like loving the curb. Oh, and Viz shows up just in time to tear our setup apart. Oh man, the Larson. I know, man. I don't know what the deal is, and I posted mine, so I know it's working. I don't know. What's up, DK? So let's pop out, and let's see here. So we left right rear pressure alone. That feels okay. Still, I wish it would turn a bit more on throttle. It's probably to our benefit that it doesn't, considering the way that we drive. I mean, that's really the big thing. Is it's like every time we feel it get a setup, it's like this feels perfect. By the end of the race, we are all over the damn place. We're so loose. So, I mean, we could for like qualifying, and we can put down a quicker time. I have no doubt. I mean, if we throw some stagger in it, I mean, the thing will probably light up, you know, and we'll probably run a 10th quicker, easy. But I'm trying to build a set that's going to last us a little bit, because that's been kind of our Achilles heel. We build sets, and fuck, I forgot to change the gear. We build sets that seem to be really good for qualifying, and that's about it. And all that stagger makes the thing really loose on entry. Kind of takes a second to adjust to it here. With all that stagger, it's almost like harder to arc it in. Oh, can't hop the curb though. With all that stagger, it makes it hard to arc it in, just because the thing gets so loose. Because the thing's wanting to turn so much. Hook in Hooking the curb, hooking the curb. I think we're like the only jerk who's like put down a lap time here. Yeah, 593. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's too much. So I mean, we had it at 250, and that felt fine, you know, in terms of turn in and everything. Really, I think we could mess around with the track bar a bit, and probably just jack that up some. See what that does. Careful of the bombers. Produces a lot of bombers. Yeah, absolutely. Front end is not attached properly. Change the bumps to 0, huh? For what, the front? Ought to let the thing just totally collapse. I'll tell you what. We'll split that. Yeah, let the front end get tied down and get into them bump stops. So we got 2 minutes here. Let's throw full tape on it. And let's fix this gear. I think 18 is probably going to be the sweet spot. I don't know where Viz has his geared at. 16 rebound on the right, yeah. See, that's kind of an adjustment I can, yeah, just gladly make. Just with the way it's driving to help just kind of... Handing out bananas. Handing out bananas left and right. Alright, so let's go to the garage, go to the chassis. What do we do? Oh, rebound in the back, you're saying 16? We'll apply that. I think we should be good. I mean, 8 gallons should be good here, right? Oh, on the front? Oh, 16 on the right front. Okay, gotcha. I can't remember what that was. Alright, we done. Let's move into the race session. Where it was in banana. Banana this, banana that. Banana net. You guys aren't helping, and here's the reason why. So I told my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna go race. She goes, okay. Hang out with your weird friends. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my weird friends. And you guys are talking about bananas. Track temperature, 99, so it's a little bit slicker than where we just were. It was 95. Practice session right now. Let's just go out here and see what this thing feels like. We'll change the gear when we get there, because that's not going to be the end of the world. We're still full tape here, so realistically we're just not as fast as these guys that are totally dialed in, and we haven't spent enough time on this setup to really get it there. So
car down low. Go high.
About iRacing wives. Married a month, and even I know that. You and your weird friends. So results-wise, yeah, we got guys in the 4s. We just cannot get back to the gas. That's really my big complaint with this car. We just cannot get back to the gas. We have to wait and wait and wait. Alright, so let's go back here. Viz says 514. Viz is good. Viz is wise. Your wife races. Well, way to go. Well, my wife bought me a really sexy computer, so I can't be too upset if she wants to diss my friends. Why are you just sitting up in the rear? Alright, so our tape config's full, and our cross weight is at 51.9. So if we come over here, look at the chassis. This is pretty much chassis. This is pretty much what we're going with here. So 17, 18, 20, 21. Still think we should do something with the right side pressures, but oh well. Nose weight sitting at 47. That's fine. Cross weight 51. That's reality. Brakes at 52. Sway bars at 2. And then let's see. Ride heights are sitting at 4, 405, 414, 418. Personally, I think that this needs to go up. Yeah, that'll help with the cross weight just a touch. Yeah. I think that's really going to be it. So we got this rear just kind of tied down. Yeah, all right. And then we're going to run 8 gallons in there. Okay, so I think we've got this pretty well set. We're on full tape right now. Qualifying will probably be right in here. This is actually a pretty small split. There's only 11 guys in here, so we're the 3 car. So yeah, let's get out here. We're gonna have to qualify. 7 gallons. I'll leave it like this for right now.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
Yeah, gave it all back right there, right at the exit. I just did not get through 3 and 4 there. I ran a 6. Whatever.
There's the flag. It's over.
I love this car. It sounds so good. Yeah. All right. Well, starting third. We're the 3 car. What else can you say? You know? Other than it was meant to be. So let's go over to the garage. We'll make some race changes. So Viz is saying 7 gallons. We're going to have to apply that. Brings the cross weight back just a touch. Tire-wise, we'll leave it. Tape, we're going to put at 50. Apply that. And be done. Unless we got some yellows. Paul. All right, we will tell Paul. Hey, Paul. Lou wants me to tell you good luck.
Thanks. Good luck to you too.
I don't think Paul heard a word we fucking said other than good luck. You can YOLO the stagger. I will not YOLO the stagger. I've hit the button too many times. I'm burned. I don't want to touch it. Yeah. Ugh. Neck. So I think we're still third.
Where's he at? Work?
Yeah, you know, not working, watching my stream, hanging out in the chat.
His work.
God. Yeah, supposedly visits at work. Don't drink your beer the wrong way, kids. Don't. Working and staying very productive. Gotcha. The cars aren't real, but the racing is. There you go, Randy. Alright, so we're going to sit out, or the inside of the front row. We're going to try and take this pretty easy. Just judging by the times and stuff, I think the middle of this pack will probably be pretty competitive. And then I think we'll have people in the back that probably will be running consistently those times. But realistically, I think that we have a lot to lose.
Line up on the
So
inside.
we're going to have
The road
to...
is closed.
just going to have to stay on it. God, I'm really sorry, guys. Like, it's one thing to, like, drink Pepsi the wrong way, you know, or it's like, oh, man, I got tea up my nose. It's like, no, if you drink a beer the wrong way, it goes down the wrong pipe, you're, like, the next hour's ruined. Yep, lung beer. That's how you maximize your alcohol absorption.
Catch the pick. Car.
Alright, so we should be able to launch from second here.
One lap till we go green.
You drink root beer. I only drink birch beer. It reminds me of days of old.
Get ready. Going green. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear outside. Next car is the leader. You're in second.
Alright, we're in second for right now anyway. Now Jacob is damn fast through the center of the corner here. How long that will last, who knows. But he's definitely beating us through the center. Especially through 3 and 4 here, where we're kind of taking a higher line. we got 50 laps here. We're keeping Dustin honest anyway. Really, I mean, right now everybody's keeping everybody honest. We slid through that whole corner right there. Oh, I got one guy who quit. See, the rear end's starting to get slippery. We're starting to kind of lose time because of it. We lost a bunch of time that time. Either that or he turned it up. Try and let these rear tires cool off just a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely getting loose up off.
Car inside. Still there. Clear, clear.
Yeah, they were fighting back behind us. Okay, now we got Fletcher behind us. So we're halfway.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Say, Fletch is trying. He's running high and trying to cut back underneath us here. So you got Lewis right there getting in. I'm just trying to search around here and see if maybe we can find something that works a little bit better for where we're at right now. But we don't. I mean, we just don't have anything for Dustin. Unless his car really starts to fall apart, we're going to be fighting for second.
Low car down low. Low car down low.
We're a little bit loose up off right there. coming at 15 to go. We've kind of got this gap stabilized at like 3 seconds. Oh man, he got on the curb real hard behind us.
Outside.
Thanks, Adam.
Time to go.
There's nothing we can do. I mean, we're just not quick enough. I mean, believe me, I am trying. We're searching. We're running high and low. We tried running really low. But what we don't want to do is we don't want to throw away a 0x second place. 'Cause, I mean, that's worth it. You know, I mean, that's still a good finish. Coming to 7 to go here. Chris is reeling us back in, so I mean we can't just quit. Three to go here.
Here to go. White flag. One to go. Got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Coming down here. It won't be enough, but we'll take a second place. It's a good run, Dustin. I don't have anything for you.
There's a flag. It's over.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I gotta thank my teammate Chris. He helps me out and pushes me to get going. So she's pretty freaking sporty this week, and I love this track. So feels good.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Like I said, you can't really complain. I mean, for a set that we built, top split, I can pretty damn well guarantee you. And we built it from scratch, and we finished second with it. Yeah.
The race is over.
Thanks for holding 11 up there, 9. Where are the Knievels? There they are. The Knievel crew. So overall, I mean, that was pretty tame. You know, let's go back and do the race, and that was really it. We had some competition from, oh my god, really? Somebody running the Phantom scheme again? Such a douche move. Such a douche move. Hey, Ron. Appreciate it. Amy, what's up? Tristan, nice. Deal with it, Stinson. Deal with it. Deal with that crossweight. I'm getting wrecked going down the straight. Yeah, that was ball. Saw it right in front of me. But I mean, overall, the car felt really good. It felt really consistent through the whole run. I love that our wheels are still purple. I don't know why our wheels are purple, but we're going to have to fix that. Would I ever try and open NIS? Potentially. Again, we need to work on setups on stuff that's slower first and get good at that. Then move up. There's no sense in just, you know, going crazy and going for the NIS stuff. There's just so much going on. But anyway, let's take a look at the garage here. Temps, 23 pounds on the left, 22, 27, 28. So we could definitely lower the left front or the right front just a bit. But yeah, I mean, overall, those are pretty good. We left a lot of tire on this car. We were really just kind of struggling for grip, period, just because it was so hot, 99 degrees. But again, one last look at the setup. You guys can pause that, screenshot it, whatever you want to do. You can save that up. But what I will do, I will post this up on our Discord. So if you click the link in the description, that's the Discord for this channel. There's a setup section. We all kind of share info and everything. So I'll post it up in there. So we'll save it as Martinsville LM 51.9. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Race U cars, yeah. All right. Crossweight, my ride's like 62. Nice. Well, ours was going up, and then with a couple adjustments that we made, it started going back down. So, I don't know. Maybe we're going the right direction, then we just turned around. So, we held off. There was one run that he had. I think it was down the front stretch. And this was Mike in the 3. I don't think that was it. Yeah, right here. And again, that was a lap in the making. But we were just getting off the gas way earlier than everybody else. They're all driving way harder into the corner than we are. And really, I think we could have been more aggressive with the camber, judging off the tire wears. I feel like our set was really kind of conservative when it comes to the camber. We're only at 3.5 degrees and 6 degrees, you know. So I feel like we could have been more aggressive there, but yeah. Dogging me on the crossway. Dogging me. Dogging me. But again, us holding him up, I mean, Fletcher's just the same. He's quick. Honestly, I feel like if Fletcher, or if Christopher hadn't been there, I feel like Fletcher probably would have gotten around us. right here was heated and lost more time on lap 1. Whatever. But I mean, overall, that's a pretty good roll. So let me pull up the results, see how we did, and then let you guys roll. But again, I keep harping on this, mainly because I want you guys to be there. Subscriber race, please. Link in the description. Join that league. It's not like a league. Nobody's going to be mad if you don't show up. It's just you have to be registered for that league to register for the hosted session. So you have to be in there, all right? Because it's going to be a league session. It's not going to be a hosted session. So please click that. Please go in there and register, all right? I want to race with you guys. All right, so let me pull up the results like I said I was going to do. And let's see some results. And we'll pull you guys over to the desktop. All of you are invited. Host an open practice at the Rock. That would be fun. Just host an open practice. So strength of field on this one was 29-12. Again, top split out of 3. There was a lot of people registered for this. So it wasn't a huge field, but plus 0.16. 50 laps will take it. Plus 60 in iRacing. Nice. And 146 points. Yeah, that's a nice take. I mean, really, for an 11-car field and everything, I mean, we'll take that. We can always use the safety rating. We'll always take the iRacing. But yeah, Mike gaining back here. He's 44,000 with a C rating. But yeah, and then Paul over here is friends with Lou. He gains in every category just the same. So overall, it was a good run for everybody. I think everybody gained. Well, except for Adam Jones. He had 12 incidents. Holy shit. Damn. Inception. 146 points. Chew. Strength of field for late models, I feel like that's pretty stiff. So, yeah. 146 points, yeah, we'll take it. For only 11 cars, too, I mean, that seems like pretty good. You know, it's a good day at the office, right? Well, again, I like you guys hanging out on the stream. It's always fun. And, again, I think I'd really like to, you know, get with Lou. I think we're going to maybe potentially do that on Saturday. Saturday night, and potentially just work on a setup for this to see if we can go faster. I'm guessing Lou's probably faster than the laps I put down, but yeah, I'd really like to do that and kind of compare these two sets and just see what they feel like separate from each other. Because Lou's handed me some sets before that I've been like, man, I can't really drive this, but that's the whole thing. Best oval racing. Oh man. On stream. Sorry, John Theodore. Yeah, I like John. I love John. The only thing that bothers me about John Theodore's streams, there's so much stuff on the screen, you can't see what the hell's going on. Oh, that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. I might put up like the lap tracker thing because I think that's kind of neat, but God Lord. Yeah. Yeah, Drunk Mercenary, absolutely. Now he's streaming too, so I mean, definitely subscribe to him. His other playthroughs are really cool too. I love his Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know he's kind of slowed down at that, but I really love that he does that, and he does up some other stuff too. Criminally underviewed videos, just criminal. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. I know. Give me the thought face. Somebody give me the thought face. How can you read comments and race at the same time? What about Bobby Labonte? Bobby Labonte. Ken Squire. Fuck. Oh my God. I posted that up on the Discord as well. That Bobby Labonte. There you go. How does one? All right. Does anybody have PS4? Yes. But no NASCAR heat. So. Ken Squire. Oh man. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. It's always great to have you guys here. Thank you guys just for being here and all your input and everything. That's always great. Praise BP for a clean race. Man. All right. Like, subscribe, get notifications when we go live, and click the bell. And definitely register up. Get into that league, please, and get on the Discord and hang out with us. We try to have fun and just not take everything so serious. It's not like a meme fest either. There are other Discords that are iRacing centric that are just like meme after meme after meme. There's actually decent conversation on there. So thank you guys one last time. And till the next time, take care.